not good? All right, what do you want to see different? Okay, got it. All right, next comment. Hold on. I'm taking calls from viewers right now. Hello? What do we need to do differently? Well, okay. Yup. Problem? Good? You like it? You don't like it? Well, watch something else then, you fucking retard. Watch something else. You can't? Your computer's locked on the signal? What does that mean? Your computer's locked? There's no music playing. That's on your end. There's no music on the phone. Hello? I literally can't hear what you're saying. Your music's so loud right now in my headphones. Hello? 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 What is going on with this bullshit? Alright, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I can't make the stream better. I can't. Alright, bye.
Who's the guy that was
that guy
that called in from like Algeria?
That was Krusty Nuggets 7000. Oh, the guy that immediately started talking about Jews or whatever. Yeah, that was like bad funny. Yeah. Man, the people in the world really they hate Jews.
It's
no, I'm not even talking about 4chan or white people, white supremacists, or our fans or anything. Just if you go to like.
Any Islamic country.
Just like any country.
Yeah.
If you go to any country that's not like India or China, like any other country, like I guarantee you, if we went on Omegle right now and we did like South America, it would be some kid that's like, yeah, fuck, I hate Jews.
Yeah, like impoverished people.
Yeah, man. And super, super duper, especially like anywhere that's like Northern Africa or the Middle East or like Europe. Just like regular ass people, not even internet people. They don't like Jews, man.
I've been noticing that.
Yeah.
In the media.
Why is that?
I don't know. Well, we're gonna go on our African tour.
Why is that? Well, let's look it up. Why are Jews disliked? Why are they the chosen people? First Google result? Yeah, I don't think so. Why are Jews white? You can look into that one. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I'm not saying anything about it.
Look at the fourth one. How did Jews become white folks?
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
White folks. If you hear someone use the fucking word folks, you're in for a treat.
I'm seeing my folks.
No. I mean, like I'm seeing my folks. That's a regular thing. That's what regular people say. I'm talking about like a college kid.
Oh, yeah.
Or if it's in a headline, if it's folks, you're about to get hit.
Because that's like an androgynous kind of thing. They turned into like an androgynous thing.
Yeah. It's like the new version of peoples.
Or guys. You guys.
No. It's like peoples.
Peoples.
Like, Chris, if I was talking about indigenous, the suffering of indigenous peoples, mm-hmm. Now it's folks. White folks. Man. All right, so let's read this sideways here. Race by Stephen Gregory and Roger Sanjek from 4chan Poll University Press, New Brunswick. How did Jews become white folks? Yeah, right, buddy. Okay. The American nation was founded and developed by the Nordic race, but if a few more million members of the Alpine, Mediterranean, and Semitic races are poured among us. Fuck are you talking among us? Sus?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about, Karen Brodkin Sachs? Oh, okay, head to the left now. This is how you know it's a higher education, so this is umass.edu. Because the one IQ who scanned this did it so you have to turn your head. Oh, we're back this way. Can you imagine? This is what you're paying.
It's a Goosebumps.
You pay $50,000 a year, and the fucking bonehead that scans the thing is doing it every other side. I can't believe it. I'm surprised there's not more, I wouldn't say events. I'm surprised there's not more events. You know what I mean by events?
Happenings.
I'm surprised there's not more events.
Brett Gelman's book signing got canceled. Did you see about that?
Because of a possible event? Well, it was probably because when he realized that he was going to be a stretch to get 8 people out there, he had to come up with a reason to cancel it.
Yeah.
Which is awesome, by the way. I'm gonna in the twilight of my stand-up career, because we've been selling out shows.
Oh
But
yeah.
You know what they do? They
in a snowstorm on a Monday.
it is kind of fucked up. They'll like struggle to sell. Like they want to do arenas, they want to do big venues with like 2,000 people, which I want to do too, but they'll struggle to fill them out.
Yeah.
So they come up with like reasons why they have to cancel or whatever.
Hamster surgery.
So you'll be seeing me. I'm sure you'll be seeing me doing that. Yeah, I'm getting hamster surgery, guys. My show's been canceled. Really, it was because I only sold 25 tickets. But yeah, I'm surprised there's not more events. I'm sorry for you know, what happened. Oh, this is nice.
What the fuck?
Karen Brodkin Sachs. Let's see what kind of hideous face awaits us. She's a Karen. She is a Karen.
I should get rid of the sacks.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right on the bottom right.
I love it.
Looking like a Japanese game developer.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking like Ishio Takamoto.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. My troubles are going to have trouble with me. Everyday trials and triumphs of women workers. What a life to just have your head spinning all this, spewing out all this nasty grease all day long. Look at this lady. She's got my glasses on. Yeah, she does look like a Japanese video game developer.
So we made some Mario.
Stealth mission. Platformer. The gender of globalization. It's crazy that these people are able to make a living. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that these people are able to make a living.
Yeah, Japanese is very easy names. Everything's phonetic. It's like Spanish. You know? It's just groups of syllables.
What, Chris?
Just how
What are you?
pleasantly simple like Japanese names are. It's just syllables or words.
The Japanese language is pleasant.
Mm.
It's just syllables. Technically, if you really think about it, Chris, it's just syllables.
Just syllables.
Who are these people that I'm looking at right now? And what do they want? Hold on, I'm getting a call about the stream. Hello? It sucks? That's your opinion, man. I don't believe you. Nah, I don't believe you. I'm watching it back right now live. It's actually good. It's kind of mid. Nah, it sucks. But listen, give it some time because I'm going to pull up Fallout 3. It's the most slow-paced game. I'm going to be farming mud crabs. All right, bet. Peace.
Thank you, Danny JB, for
was my
the 5
lawyer.
gifted memberships. Thank you.
That was my lawyer. Danny J. Bauer, calling me. Brett Gelman, stand-up. Solid stuff. What do they have on YouTube these days? Have you even checked? Oh, it's me. What the hell is that? I don't want to see that. How do I unrecommend this? Not interested. Thank you. Toyota Supra MK3 compilation. Actually, that might mess with the metrics there. I'm going to undo that real quick.
What's the name of the
David Goggins.
Peason?
Timothy P. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Corny, keyring, fat guy, my style. Fat Eastern European, Bulgarian looking dude. eBay steering wheel. Bronze. Gunmetal bronze coated wheels. I dig it. This guy's my style. This guy knows me. Andrew Tate song. Hell yeah, let's go, my brother. Get that thing out of the garage and hit the road. Yeah, dog. Oh, drives so smooth. Yes. Tourner dans la vide. Yeah, that's Tate shit. Always got the rotas on there. Tate shit, dog.
Hey, thank you, Nuke, for the $50. Goobas and Clark is cat.
Thank you, Mr. Gooba Bear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that song. It's not a very pleasant. I don't really like that song.
It's a really nasty sound. It lets you know that the mind of, Nick talks about the women from regions of the world like that. They're different because of how many chickens' heads they've seen get cut off.
Eastern Europeans?
Yeah. That and, like, South America.
Yeah.
Like, they're just, the women, like, they're just so different because they spend their childhood watching chickens get decapitated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that song, if I were to put a helmet on you and start jingling, like Christmas bells and loose change, and maybe using a sitar, smacking you in the head with a sitar and an accordion, and a fucking something made out of crickets, and fucking
a milk dish.
Fucking like
sour yogurt.
Yeah, sour yogurt's in there for sure. That's what that song is, and that's the inside of the mind of, like, the average Bulgarian. People are so strange. What do they look like? Gooble, gobble, gooble. Gooble, gobble, gooble. Wow, look at these people, man.
You do Serbian mugshot.
This is not a Bulgarian, though. He spent $200,000 on a Bulgarian cam girl. Well, he's a cool guy, I guess. Okay, what else we got? Look at this guy. Look at this guy's head. Holy shit.
They all seem to like the shaved head situation.
Is he Turkish? Tamil Nadu. 3 Bulgarians help. Look how dangerous these guys look.
It looks like a band photo.
Look how dangerous these guys look, though. Isn't it crazy how most of the world,
New York music.
If you pick 3 random people from all over the world, you probably have guys that will, like, rape and torture you in a basement.
Like if you had 3 random people popped up.
Yeah, Philippines, Guatemala, Central America,
Papua
Mexico.
New Guinea.
If you take 3 random guys, it's immediately you've got 6 guys that are going to rape and kidnap you in a basement and torture you with needles.
And somehow they, despite their language barriers, they're all on the same. They're all like
work
together.
They're all really tightly networked. They know what's going on. Yeah, they're cooperating. It's the same level of cooperation that you'd need to build a cathedral or cure a disease, but it's used to, like, torture someone with shards of glass.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well.
Look at this guy. I think this guy used to work for me.
Look at the toupee on that guy.
On which guy? This guy?
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, he's cool. Very nice. Tourner dans la ville. That's what this song. Anybody that this song appeals to is just so.
Where is the origin?
It's the top
French?
G theme song.
But is the woman singing it French?
It's the French language, but she's probably just from some country that France conquered, like Angola or something like that. Look at this cover here. Look at that guy.
Damn.
Oh yeah, the top G impersonator, that gay guy. Indilla.
Why did we choose Safe Flight? For us?
We got Doofus Dan with
driving
$20.
around-
Welcome back, boys. Charleston White was perfect in the tank. So funny. Hopefully he can stay longer next time. Also, Big God, what's the GOAT BT Bam album and why is it Alaska? Alaska, Silent Circus, close tie. Good taste. Charleston White was awesome.
Adila Sadraya. She's probably from fucking Morocco or something.
We get Nicotine with $20. Important stand-up question.
Indian. God.
It's in the name.
The worst. Algerian, Cambodian, Indian, Egyptian. So yeah, put a bucket on your head, get some loose change, start rattling it around, put some Christmas bells in there, some sour, very sour yogurt from some street guy's armpit, and then you got 3 guys ready to, basement torture. They got shards of glass, and you're listening to this, and it's
That's an interesting combo. Those are like faraway places.
It's not an interesting combo. It's just muck. It's just sludge.
Nicotine with $20. Important stand-up question: how far north do you guys plan on touring? I'll drive a few hours if I have to.
North Pole.
I'm in New Hampshire. If you're in New Hampshire, we're not going anywhere in New Hampshire. You'll have to drive probably a couple hours, but you'll see. It won't be. We're not heading to New Hampshire.
We'll be in Keene, New Hampshire. We're going to Keene.
We're going to the Polish VFW, Keene, New Hampshire.
Oh, what an ugly bastard! Look at that face. She should be cleaning carpets. Crazy. The world's so huge. And so much of it you can just put in a toilet. I go in the toilet. I belong in a toilet. Yes.
All the royalties went to her dad or something?
All the royalties went to chicken curry.
Are you saying she's hot?
Yeah, she's hot if she shows up to clean your
closet. Whoa. This is...
Should get her on fish tank.
I just expected her to show a bit more tiredness.
No
It didn't
way.
go the way I
No,
wanted, but I was
not
still
cool.
happy that I went all the 5 rounds. It may not look like it, I enjoyed the whole process and I enjoy being in the ring and challenging myself. If I could fight Britt again, I think what I'd do is, although I fought
Did
the way
she
I like to
lose?
fight, I backed off a little bit more than maybe I should have. And
I don't think it
probably
matters,
tried to
Chris.
do other things that I wouldn't normally do. I think after the first round, I realised that she was a lot tougher than
Did she
I
go
was
like...
expecting.
Are you ready for
Although
the
I
interview? And then
expected
she
to be
looks at
tough,
herself?
I just
Yeah.
expected her to show a bit more tiredness.
What?
It didn't go the way I wanted,
Damn.
but I was still happy that I went all the 5 rounds. It may not look
We
like
got
it, I
Schizo
enjoyed
friend.
the whole
You guys
process
coming to
and
Florida
I
ever?
enjoyed being in the
Yes.
ring and
We'll be in
challenging
Florida.
myself. If I could fight Britt again, I think what
We
I'd
got
do
Red Eye Orb with
is,
$20.
Although I fought the way I like to fight, I backed off a little bit more than maybe I should have, and I probably tried to do other things.
We
that I
got
wouldn't
Red Eye
normally
Orb
do.
with $20.
I think
Hello,
after
this
the
is
first
Agent
round, I
Robert with the
realised
IRS.
that-
What?
Hello, this is Agent Robert with the IRS. Sirs, you must log into your Bank of American account, sir. Please respond.
Know why you're
Thank you.
here? Bye.
Yeah, light man.
We got Orgasmic Dave.
$10.
Sorry,
next
don't waste
season
my
of
time.
Fish Tank
$12
needs-
and I'll throw in a nice...
What?
Orgasmic
Dave?
Next season of Fish Tank needs to be solely Jews and Palestinians. Imagine a Fish Tank house
Yeah.
with a network of Jew tunnels and jihad.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That'd be sweet.
We got Liam O'Brien with $25. Yo, boys. How is World Peace 2 coming along? Release date soon.
Spring. We're still on track for spring. Probably
Being
late
worked on
spring.
as we speak. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey you. Hey buddy.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Long time no see.
How you fellas doing here?
How's it been?
Chris is moving in with me. Chris is gonna live with me from now on. Yeah, Chris is gonna live with me.
Feel free to take a seat. You bring the chair on up too.
Yeah, I really want to live with Chris. No, thank you, Ben.
I'm good.
The Stowe. Chris is here to work out. We're gonna get fit together.
Gonna get struck. Strong Russian paint. Before the 2020.
We need to get you a microphone. Can you let's get you guys sharing that mic. How's that work? Yeah. Yeah. Just shuffle over and have Chris and Chris. It's 2 Chris's. My 2 favorite Chris's, actually.
There we go.
No! Why would you do that? You're trying to ruin my stream. You're trying to sabotage my stream. Why would you do that?
Chris, my guy.
Okay.
Why would you do that? You're trying to sabotage my stream.
We good? There we go.
Yeah, get the two Chris's next to each other.
You're trying to ruin my stream.
We're good still.
You know when people do that?
Make that inflection.
When there's like some accident or something, you know,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
out of control goes wrong, and they think they'll like turn it into like you're trying to sabotage them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We should just start doing that to each other and make it impossible to work.
That would be fun.
It's just make it impossible to work with each other.
The funniest thing is,
You're trying to ruin my stand-up tour. What do you mean the flight got canceled? You're trying to ruin my stand-up tour, Chris. What do you mean? What do you mean the truck's running out of gas? You're ruining the tour. Chris. What do you mean?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You're ruining everything, Chris. It's all because of you. I should gain 100 pounds and just start acting like a child. Let's you guys get close, get cozy there. You got this one
Chris,
mic
now,
here.
do you still have paint on your hands?
The yeah, that tanning spray is still on the knuckles and on my pits. My pits look like a poopy butthole.
Good.
Okay.
Perfect. Here, get in close here so you can get on the
Yeah,
mic.
get
here.
up there.
There you go. Okay.
Gotta bring the fat guy up close.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I want to see this rat clenching his fist in rage. Send it to Brett Gelman. But rats are really cute, though. You like rats?
They are.
Yeah, your rats are cool.
That's
I had
adorable.
rats. We had rats. Were you in the office, Lynch, during the rat era?
I was.
That was pretty punishing, wasn't it?
I was there briefly.
Yeah.
It was like right at the end.
It was pretty much a nightmare
I heard.
from hell.
Heard it was.
Now make sure you're on the mic
I heard
here.
it was. There's a lot of upkeep when it comes to.
Yeah, there's a
rats.
lot of upkeep, but there's a lot of hell
Yeah.
and shit. We had one that had a tumor that turned into an abscess, and it turned into an open fucking hole in its body.
Ugh.
And I didn't have the heart to kill it. I didn't.
I don't. I mean,
I'm not gonna mercy kill a rat because he didn't. He seemed fine.
yeah.
He was just walking around with an open hole in his body. But and it was huge too.
Only
It
the
was like,
holy one.
Yeah, the holy one.
I mean, really, the tumor was like the size of 1.5 of these on his abdomen.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty huge.
Was it smelly?
No, it smelled good.
It smelled good.
It actually smelled good. Trust me.
We got and YY with $20. Have you guys picked contestants yet? I might be bombarding a Fisher with personal information and psychobabble considering.
You sound like a perfect contestant.
Yeah. So thank you. Appreciate that. Arthur Gonzalez says, "Yo, Sam, think we could get any recordings of you and Nick stand up on Gumroad?"
Well, we're gonna put it on YouTube, but before we do that, if you go to a stand-up show, please don't put it on YouTube because it's the same jokes. It's not like we're doing different jokes each time, guys. So please don't upload my or any of our stand-up until we put it on YouTube. But that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the country, and I think we're gonna end in Columbus, Ohio, and towards the end we're gonna start recording our sets, and that will make it onto YouTube, folks. Okay. But in the meantime, please don't put it on YouTube, and please don't share the link if someone else does. Thank you so much.
And he says, also got another super Eurobeat banger, Music Go Wild by Nando. Sweet.
Nando.
Wild.
Nice. This just sounds dope.
Yeah.
Music go wild.
Yeah, that is the best. You know what I want is a what the fuck is it called? Trueno. Like a clean, light, barely modified Trueno. I think it's time. I think this has to be the next. Well, I say that about everything, but this has to be done at some point.
So I saw initial D.
It's the initial D hero car, yeah.
AE6.
Yeah. Oh wow, that looks so good. This right here. Or would I want the 11? Yeah. Man. What a cool car. Oh, yeah. This is what we need next, Lynch.
Okay.
We need some of these. We'll get matching ones.
Okay.
You'll get the Trueno, I'll get the 11.
Okay.
You can be the hero. I'll be Ikitani.
Okay. I like the X. What did that do? What did that man do with that stick?
He was poking it to make the car angry. I'll teach you about cars,
Okay,
Lynch.
thanks.
Oh, we got 4288 viewers. 4288. The 42
Flip it.
words, Hail Hitler. 4288.
I think it's different.
The 42 words?
42. Isn't that the meaning of life? 42.
The 42 words is, it's a Rudyard Kipling poem
Okay.
about flowers.
Flowers.
It's actually A Rose Grows in Concrete
Oh.
by Tupac Shakur. Did you read the Black Slam poetry thing I wrote?
I don't think so. No.
Mama cries a different kind of tears. I wrote this thing. It's like 5 minutes long, and it's just it's too much, and it can't be published.
Really?
Yeah, it actually is. I'll read you the first line from it.
Okay.
It's called. Oh, it's called "I'm Black as Hell." Let's see what's Damn. It's too much.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
surprised because we have
And also the slam poetry thing, I don't know how to. I've been thinking for years how to. Is it even worth parodying slam poetry and like Spalding Gray type people?
unless it's really funny.
It's so brutal, man. It's my least favorite thing in the planet. Spoken word. I think maybe I'll just maybe I should just find one of them and hit him.
I think spoken words can be parodied.
In the top of the head.
Can be a parody of spoken word. Be funny.
I was describing. You know, Nick's impressions are so good.
Yeah.
I was describing what Spalding Gray does. Not even. I didn't show him a video or anything. And Nick immediately launched into a perfect Spalding Gray poem.
Really?
But that's how good Nick is at doing impressions and thinking of comedic stuff, and that's how formulaic this silly Billy's shit is.
I've never even seen this guy before.
And second of all, these old white guys, I don't know if he's white, but this guy, Anthony Bourdain,
Yep.
like the high-end New York Times, they had a featured story. It's amazing, bestseller. They write for the Atlantic.
Yep.
They write in the New Yorker. Whoever, like they're like the guys. They're like I think there is Anthony Bourdain Jewish. They're like the Shabbos Goy. He was Jewish. They're people that are just adored by. They're like a higher level than Seinfeld and Larry David. They're like the guys that like real embedded into New York.
trying to think of another example.
people adore, and these are the people that like fueled Basquiat and that whole like era of art. But they love this guy, and they love John Cage, the composer.
Oh, the guy who did 413.
So John Cage, the composer,
433.
his 433. It's 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. Here it is. The conductor's conducting this amazing piece here.
It's like if you went to a Michelin star restaurant and got served a plate of nothing.
Yeah, you go to a 5-star restaurant, they serve you a plate of nothing.
Of air.
So here's John Cage, John Milton Cage Jr. Wow, this is like it's like when the height that America achieved, Art Deco, Andrew Carnegie, who did Citizen Kane?
I'm not sure.
Or is it Orson Welles? Is that the guy's name?
Orwellian.
That's a different Orwell.
Oh.
Citizen Kane, Orson Welles. Like the peak of America, this guy, John Cage, it's hard to imagine how the peak of America, the Chrysler Building, how that could go wrong. It's hard to imagine how that could go wrong. Okay? Yeah. But this guy's like this guy, one of the most influential modernist composers. Here he is with his partner. His partner, Chris? You know how you and me are partners? This guy's like a gay dance guy. So
wait, this is John Cage's partner?
John Cage was this super influential modernist composer guy who does he have kids?
So he had a boyfriend, a younger boyfriend situation.
I think he just ended up fucking this weirdo for the last 40 years of his life and making shit like this. 4 minutes and 33 seconds of silence. And there's probably a documentary where he's talking about silence, but he's just rambling. Can you imagine this old bastard? When I get like this, kill me. Okay? Well, there's going to be a phase where
I can't kill you.
When I start to fall off and Big God, I'm going to be your sidekick.
Okay.
So that's phase 1. Phase 2 is I'm rambling about silence. When I get like this, buy a gun and kill me.
Okay.
When you think about it, really, it's talking. Shut up!
Don't have to mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. You're dead.
We got Righteous Steve with $25, putting my life and soul into a documentary.
And I didn't mean to diminish what you do by calling you my sidekick. You know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean.
But you are my right hand. You are my special guy.
Thank you. I appreciate
that. I think of in that way. And one day when I start to be less popular and have bad ideas, your fame rises. Well, before you kill me, I'll
Chris, you killed me too soon.
Yeah. Chris, you killed me way too soon.
Batman, the birth of Nightwing.
Hold on a second. We got to drink this in here. This is the audio. You're hearing the audio from this. Let's listen and look at the faces.
Why does he just look utterly confused right now?
He's conducting silence.
Chris, I feel like you should conduct a piece.
I think LaFawn, you should conduct silence.
Your favorite movie score.
Who's this fella?
That's
First
a
of all,
tough
this
one.
is in Berlin.
That'd be a tough one to choose.
These
Krill.
poor Germans.
We got Righteous Steve with $25, putting my life and soul into a documentary. What advice can you give for shooting something?
Oh no! Oh no! I'm just saying oh no because I'm thinking about how tragic the Ukraine conflict
The
is.
USSR.
These guys, man, I hate these fucks with violinist fathers and musicologist mothers. You know what I mean, Lynch?
His birthday's in 2 days.
I hate these fuckers who studied piano as a youth.
Those commie bastards. Someone go get me gun.
This is totally nothing. That's fine. I hate these guys who soon after the Soviet borders were opened, where their father played in the symphony orchestra of Vorarlberg, studied music at the Vorarlberger. I hate them. This part's fine. Okay? But these fucking guys, man, whose teachers included Uros Lajovic. You know what I mean?
Or
These little fuckers who you see them all over the place. Their teachers included Uros Lajovic. I fucking hate them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
By the way, when is Wikipedia going to start doing away with this? I can't believe that Wikipedia, this racist organization, by the way, does something this racist. I can't believe it. But I can't believe that this is Googleable still. I can't believe it. It makes me sad. I think it shouldn't be that way because everybody's equal and we're all the same.
You can't.
Look at him go.
We don't hear color.
Look at him go, baby. You rocked it, dog. You rocked the fucking house. You rocked it.
Let's hear the applause. Can they applaud, or is it still?
They cannot. You cannot applaud for this. Well, you can actually. Let's see. You can. Now, if the audience was really on their toes, they would have kept it silent for the applause.
And I heard that mistake halfway into. We got Righteous Steve.
I want to go see that in person and start clapping halfway through.
We'll book it.
Yeah. When's the next 433 performance?
I mean, I already booked the orchestral performance of Ocarina of Time for us. Are you still
Now,
going
that
to
I would go see that. I would go see that if I had infinite time.
We got Righteous Steve saying, putting my life and soul into a documentary, what advice can you give for shooting something honest and true, shooting handheld, tight lenses,
Probably going to suck dick.
going for succession/dogma, camera movement / editing pace, but less gay. Hi, Chris.
If you're leading out with putting my heart and soul into, that's how I can tell that it's probably not going to go well, because the only way to make anything good is to be consistently doing it all the time. That's the only way you're ever going to make anything good, is if you're doing it all the fucking time. If you're obsessed with it, that's the only way you're going to make anything good. You're never going to make anything good unless you're obsessively doing it every single day to the point where it ruins your life. It's not going to be good. It's going to be crap. It'll be fine, but it's not worth watching. There's a million other documentaries that are better. And if you're when you lead off by saying, if I ever said that I was putting my heart and soul into something, it would be good. But that's a signal that says that you've been spending the last 2 years not making documentaries, and that now it's time to get off your ass and do a home run swing and go extremely hardcore, which that's a good impulse, but you have to realize that it's going to take you 10 years of making documentaries and
Getting more soul points.
It's just consistency. That's how you make something good. You don't make something good by sitting on your ass for 5 years and then going, you know what? I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to write my first novel. A fucking million people, infinity people have that thought. And none of it's good. It's only good if you ruin your life by becoming obsessed with it for 10 years. I'm sorry. And if you disagree with me, that's totally fine. I don't like when people beef with me over artistic stuff. It's just my opinion, okay? But if you want to be a good writer, you have to set aside. It's the same with anything. There's a clip of GSP's Canadian trainer, what's his name, Faraz? Zahabi. There's a clip of Zahabi on Rogan discussing the differences between American wrestling or MMA, jiu-jitsu, grappling gyms, and the Eastern European, the Khabib, the nasty little mountain people gyms. And he says that in American gyms, they come in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they kick ass. They go as hard as humanly possible. They get sweaty. They get drenched with sweat. They do these 2-hour workouts. They do the home run swing equivalent of a workout. Like, I'm in the gym, I'm going to get a nasty workout. I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to totally exhaust myself. And then in the Eastern European gyms, they're doing consistent lower intensity workouts. They're doing every day or twice a day. They're doing it. They're not going in with this like American Marvel movie poisoned mentality where it's like, okay, today I got to defeat the Hulk, which is what everybody thinks when they go to the gym. I'm going to defeat the Hulk. But it's just true that when you do it lighter and you have more consistency, the stuff that happens in the off hours and when you're sleeping to your brain where that knowledge is like internalized and you're dreaming about it and you have these more creative thoughts, that gets you to a better result than going insane 110%. That's the American disease. I got to give it 110%. I don't think there's I can't remember ever giving 110% into anything and having it result with anything good. Hold on a second.
Slow and low.
Slow and low. Consistency. So listen, anytime I've ever heard anybody get excited about how they're gonna finally get off their ass and do something, it's a good impulse. I think everybody should get off their ass and do something, but you have to recognize that if you want it to be worth watching or worth listening to or worth reading or worth doing or have it make money, you're going to have to do it every single day for years and years and years and years. That's how it works. Sorry for the long answer and sorry if you disagree with me, but that's the shit. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Sorry.
We got Peter with 25 British pounds. Is it racist to say the N-word amongst the boys?
Who cares? Who cares? We don't owe you don't owe anybody anything, and it's just a word.
We got Gam Gam with $100 US.
I personally try not to disrespect people unless the funniness or appropriateness of the disrespect outweighs the level of disrespect. I do think that
what PewDiePie did was
people in general deserve a baseline level of respect until they prove that they're otherwise unworthy of it. But I don't owe anybody fucking anything. And I heard the bouncers at the Philly show were getting bent out of shape about my stand-up routine. I wish one of them had said something to me, because I would have said, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. It's a word.
Yeah.
No fucks in the bank to give for that.
Have a nice night.
Yeah. We got Gam Gam with $100. Hey, speedrunners. Appreciate all you guys are doing for comedy. Hope this helps. Also, help. Thank you, Gam Gam, for the $100. That's very generous. Also, we have 50 gifted memberships from Aperture Alpha. That's 50 gifted memberships.
Thank you so much. Probably from Aperture Science. Cake is a lie.
Cake is a lie much. We got Khalid.
You guys got me herping and derping right now.
Can I have cheeseburger? We got Khalid with 100 SAR. Hi Sam, fan from KSA. Heard on your previous videos that you considered automotive design. Do you sketch? Like your takes on Huracan, NSX. Would like your take on the Cadillac 16. Peak Americana. Can't wait for MDE2.
I don't sketch, but sketching is one of the greatest things in the world. And if you want to be good at something visual, you should definitely invest your time in sketching. I'm not too into this, but This is obviously an exercise where the designers, who are probably the designers at GM, I mean, they're probably fantastically talented people, and they're in 2003 here with this. They're trying to recapture a American elegance, American aesthetic superiority, something like that. And I think that's an extremely noble effort, but it does not look like they succeeded here. But that's okay. It's the thought that counts sometimes.
Looks too posh to perform.
I would imagine a 16-cylinder engine sounds like shit.
We got Gavin with 24 euros. What brand are
This
those?
is pretty though. I mean, this is heartening that some white American designers had the gusto to at least grasp for what they know they should be grasping. And this right here, I mean, the Ford GT is the same kind of deal. I think the designer of this one might be a Latino hot rod guy. Not this one, but this one right here. This is the same kind of thing where, I mean, it's shocking that they were even able to make this. And it's not, I wouldn't rock this necessarily, but the idea of a rekindling of the embers of American industry does make my heart swell, and I think it should be, it must be pursued in whatever form circumstances will allow it to be pursued, which in this case is this fucking ugly blob shit car that Jay Leno probably comes over. Chip Foose. Who's the Ford GT designer? It's like a hot rod guy. Not this guy. Who's the...
Chip Foose is a crazy name.
Chip Foose is such a silly ass Billy. I straight up hate this guy right here. Is this guy? Did he do the second one? No way. No. Okay, different guy. Camilo Pardo. He's a SoCal hot rod guy, but good for him for reaching. You have to fight the dreck, and you have to reach for greatness, which this car is at least reaching for greatness. Same with the Cadillac 16, although it's ugly and looks like shit.
We got Gavin with 24 euros. What brand are those beanies, and where can I get one?
These are Frankenberger, which are, can we show these off here? I had these made personally for us, but they're too expensive to sell unless we can sell 3,000 of them at $300 each, which will not be happening.
They're extremely nice.
Yeah, these are like super high-grade cashmere.
Feel that.
Made in Mongolia.
Nice.
And the lady that makes them, Frankenberger, it's she used to work for Rick Owens. And now she does a line of cashmere stuff. Come on. But yeah, like super high-end cashmere stuff.
Also, what do you think of Tucker Carlson's interview with Putin? Love from Ireland.
I didn't get a chance to see it, and I'm not really in that mode of following current events to where I want to see it. I would just go based off of Twitter impressions, which seem pretty good.
We got Jay Raymond with $20. Is Jay Dyer gonna do the show? I saw you guys talk about it on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him on the podcast, which we're hoping will happen in April. I think he might be shooting some video stuff then, but if we can make it happen, we will for sure. Definitely want to get Jay.
We got Yes No with $25. Sim, would you get a 2014 6.2 Raptor with 65k miles or a 2020 Raptor with low miles? Money is not the deciding factor.
What year Raptor?
2014 6.2 Raptor with 65k miles, or a 2020 Raptor with low miles.
I mean, my Raptor, the V6, the engine's blown. I just don't. I love this truck, and I can't imagine driving anything else. But it's not. I think I think it's going to cost like $20,000 to fix the engine. It blew. It's misfiring now. It might be a burnt valve. It's all fucked up after we drove to Buffalo. The truck is awesome, and if this has if the 2020 has the independent or the non-leaf spring rear suspension, I don't know if it does, but I drove one of those. I drove one with the non-leaf spring rear suspension, and it drives so good. It drives crazy good. The one I have has leaf springs, and it still is a good ride. But if you find one that doesn't have the leaf spring rear suspension, it's super good. I don't like the V6 though. It sounds fine. It doesn't sound that bad, but it's dinky, and it's just it does not feel reliable. Mine has 70,000 miles, and the engine is blown. I'm not into the V6. This 6.2 is there's times where I've seen this one, and I've said this is the best looking. Like this right here is pretty nice. I saw some guy in Japan, and the Japanese always customize their shit better.
You're gonna think street racing is big over there.
Well, I don't know if there's street racing first gen Raptors over there, Chris, but this
Never know.
I've seen this truck, certain pictures, certain angles where I've said that's so fucking unbelievably good looking. But then every time I've seen one on the street or in most pictures, it just looks like shit, and the interior's not as good. I would say the 2020 is what you want.
We got Chivo 72 with $50. Hey Sam, when are we getting Mexicans on Fish Tank? I want to see my people become jesters.
We had for the casting, most of the applicants were black
Women.
Yes.
From
How many black women would you say we got applied to the show? Is it hundreds?
probably close to that.
Probably because they heard I was going to be on.
And that's every major city.
Yeah. We
Craigslist.
definitely want to get a good mix of people, but ultimately at least for season 2, the autism was strongest with the whites.
I believe Morrow was Mexican
Morrow's Mexican. He's pretty autistic.
Yeah.
He's actually not autistic, and
No.
he wasn't. I know there's like love for Morrow out there, but he was not a dynamic, poppin'. He's great. I love him. He's great. Okay.
Yeah.
But if you had a house full of 10 Morrows, it would be called the no viewer house.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're open to whoever comes our way for season 3.
We got Curtis Moss with $25. Your advice on relationships has helped me immensely, particularly the cigar carvid about disappearing from people's lives instead of giving them some dramatic make a scene apology. Do you know Steve Franson? God bless.
Yeah, you just got to handle your. Was that the guy that was talking shit about me? You just gotta.
Franson, yeah.
When people say, yeah, I know, I've seen this guy. People used to say, "Act professional, be professional," and it would go right over my head and just roll through off my face and down my shoulders, and I wouldn't care, and I wouldn't give a shit about what that meant. But in general, you never regret the thing you didn't say. You know what I mean? The stuff you don't say, you won't regret it down the line.
Yeah.
Which is the opposite of what movies teach you, and what fruitcake ass silly billy books like Catcher in the Rye teach you, which is you're always going to regret not telling her.
You could very well regret telling her something.
You're going to regret, I swear to God, you're going to regret telling her tomorrow. Not even in 20 years. You're going to regret it bad. You're going to get a call from the police. You're going to get a call from the police because of what you said tomorrow. Okay? What if you never see him again? It's the last time you get a chance to connect with your friend. What if you don't see and you never said what you had on your chest? You had to get it off your chest. Shut the fuck up! What if you made no money and everybody hated you and your life was a spider web of weird, interconnected, silly Billy, nuanced movie? Your life was like an indie movie because of all the heart-to-heart conversations you're always having with people. Hey, man, I feel like, and respect, and at the end of the day, because, and, well, what I really felt was like, that's all useless noise. You know what I like? I think I've seen, there's the new word that people have been using is yapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just don't yap. That's all you need to know.
That's good advice.
And whatever emotional thing you feel like you need to unload on somebody or whatever, just honestly be professional. Just start. And why, if you eat gas station food and you don't have a job, you're a NEET, and your friends are all on Discord, why be professional? Just because it'll make your life cleaner and simpler when there's not some like, hey, we have to have a group discussion about what Chris Lynch said the other day, because really what it made me feel like was that you weren't respecting me on that level, because I would never, there's no fucking way I would ever have a conversation like that.
Unless it was about like Diet Coke.
I'm fucking out of here. All that shit. I've probably had one deep conversation with like everybody that I've worked with, and it goes like this: yo, man, we got to get to the next level. All right, good conversation.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do it.
All that that talking shit, that's for girls, and it's entertainment. It's fine. I guess if you're like a gay guy and you are on Discord, that's fine. You could do that. But just realize that it's for your own entertainment. When you're having an interpersonal meltdown, blow up thing, that's for your own entertainment. It's for fun because you are gay, which is fine. Which is totally fine, by the way.
This next question actually kind of leads into this. We got Quandale Dingle with $50. Happy Friday, guys. I got my first accounting internship. Any advice to navigate the office space?
I had my buddy, my sparring partner, when he was on when he had the bracelet on his ankle, he was on house arrest, and he came on Fish Tank with the house arrest bracelet, which was really funny. But he was living with friends during that like tumultuous period of his life, and he said, it wasn't some profound thing, but I think about it a lot. He said, I asked him how he was getting along with his friends in this like small apartment, and he said, "I'm making myself real small." And what he meant was he's not being like 6'4" guy like busting down doors and like leaving the milk out. He means like he's like taking up a small corner and like making sure that his presence is not occupying the minds of the people that he's
like a
with.
like a Japanese
like a Japanese guy. And in a workplace, you want to have a small footprint. You don't want to be anything some fucking guy. Who's that real estate guy that wears the cowboy boots? His name is maybe Justin. I gotta get these new cheesy boots, by the way.
Cowboy real estate guy.
Somebody in the chat's got to know. I talked about it with Nick on the podcast.
Also, Bob down at Better Business Company or Business Company Network
Yep.
just gifted 50 memberships.
Shout out to Business Company Network. They're our associates.
Thank you so much.
They're a great company to work with, by the way. Does chat know the guy's fucking name, please?
Justin. Wait, they're saying memes.
It's just Justin. It's only Justin.
Justin Waller.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, this fucking guy. So, if you ask a typical person how you get along in an office, they're gonna say, "All right, man. First day, chest up, shoulders back. Show up in a clean suit with your shoes." If somebody showed up, if this was a more normal office and there wasn't a server on the floor and there weren't people wearing fluorescent hats, and some fucking punk bitch, some little fucking punk weasel fucknut showed up in a suit, and it was obvious that he was trying to make a good impression, I would say, "Hey man, nice to meet you. I'm going to write you off immediately and never talk to me again." Chest up, shoulders back, make eye contact. When people are super eager and they're like, "Chris, sir, what do you need, sir? Hey, nice to meet you. I'm really excited to be here. Chris, what do you need? What do you need? You want me to get out of your fucking face?
Yeah.
You want me to get out of your fucking face? Sir, I'm really happy to be with this company. I'm not going to let you down. Do you want me to get out of your fucking face right now?"
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, that's anxiety inducing.
So all the shit this guy would say, "I've had a six-pack since when I was 20. I'd kick this guy's ass easy. "I've had a six-pack since I was 24 years old." This is fine because he's an influencer. He's not at Deloitte and Touche or whatever that consulting company is. He's not at Deloitte trying to work at Touche. Is it Deloitte and Touche? What a queer little name. Deloitte Touche. Tomazzo. Deloitte and Touche. I work at Deloitte and Touche. Nice to meet you. You may be wondering, is it Deloitte that I work for or Touche? Well, sometimes it's Deloitte, sometimes it's Touche. I think it's like the biggest company in the world, too, isn't it?
Light douche.
Yeah.
500,000 employees, 70 billion revenue.
Weird name.
I think these are people who are behind the DEI stuff, the diversity, E-gay and I-gay, whatever those two letters stand for. But this guy, he's fine because he's an influencer. He's not at a corporate 9-to-5 office. But you don't want to put people off with your creepy energy immediately and ruin your first impression by being the eager guy that's like got his eyes wide open. Just be fucking normal. Try to convey the sense that this is not a life and death situation for you, that you're not going to be eagerly hanging on to the words of whoever's talking to you, okay? Just be normal. Be normal. Be normal. Get stuff done. Find out the things, the people above you, the people that you need to impress. Find out the stuff that they don't like doing and get it done with minimal communication. Just have it get done in the background so that it gets done, and keep your footprint low. You don't have to hide in the corner, but don't be the eager guy. I'm rambling here. Sorry, I'm yapping.
I
know you hate that, Lynch.
We got Ryan Katsu Rivera.
What's up, Ryan?
With $25. Sending Gickies from Gackville. You see the Sean Strickland versus Sneeko spar. It was gacked up. Big God.
I did. That was super gacked up. It's pretty funny, though.
We got Mark333 Shark with $100. Make $150K a year with $1 million in the bank. My pseudo boss says he is paying too much for my work when I posture to expand to make us both money. Deciding to go dark triad war mode on it or leave and start something new. Do I go to war? Thoughts?
I would say stay cool. Don't ever make a business decision. It sounds like you have a chip on your shoulder, like the guy didn't respect your vision or slighted you or something, which it may be the case. You may be totally valid in whatever your feelings are, but whatever your move is, don't be emotional. $1 million in the bank and six figures a year is good. It's also fuck upable. It is the type of money that you can ride into the ground if you do a good job fucking up. So I would just say don't be emotional with whatever it is you decide to do, and look at it from a socio ice cold perspective. Do that.
We got LXPNL with $20. It's like the movie Haggard. The way Ryan Dunn's character acts reminded me of my retarded actions out of emotional desperation.
I never saw Haggard.
You just look like a silly Billy at the end of the day. Thanks for everything, guys.
I gotta check this out.
I didn't know Ryan was in a movie other than Jackass. Whoa.
He was in Haggard.
Directed by Bam. Whoa. Watch Haggard.
So I desperately wanted to fill up my little bottles. I carried these around. I was carrying these little Smirnoff bottles around. I had 4 of them, and they start full, and then they get empty. In fact, I've been carrying these around with me since 1967, when I first started drinking under the table in New York City. Just pouring drinks under the table and saving money that way. I never got caught. And from the highest restaurant to the lowest, really, from the Rainbow Room to Burger King, never got caught. In fact, I saved enough money to buy a Soho loft pouring drinks under the table. Get your 4 bottles, or 2 bottles if you want to start with 2, or you can start with 1. And get it out in the morning and get your big half-gallon, and get a white plastic funnel from Woolworths for 59 cents. And go down, fill up your bottles in the morning, like that. You're all set, Captain. Ladies, you can put 4 in your pocketbook. Guys, you can put 2 in either side pocket, and you're off to your busy day in your fancy restaurant at night. Now, what happens in any American restaurant as soon as you arrive? What do they give you? Ice water. Lots of ice. And you have a perfect setup. And all you have to do is drink the water down and leave the ice. And then everything's set to get the vodka bottle out into the table. Provided that is, you can keep the water boy away from the table. No! No more water! No more, no, just leave the ice. I'm going to be working with it throughout the evening. Thank you very much. Then you have to get the bottle out. Now, to make sure no one notices what you're doing, you have to begin to talk very passionately with the person across from you. You have to make something up. It's a difficult part for me. Oh, I don't know. You make up something really important, like, say, talk about a film script or an affair, right?
Glad he's dead.
That just sounds like the gayest approach ever.
But I didn't even show this to Nick. I just told him what the guy's steez was, that he goes to these crowds I think it's only in New York, that he yaps to these people, and the audience is coming.
Yeah.
Like, this is so, you know when people use the word storytelling?
Yeah.
It's like everything, hey, you're a painter, I'm a musician, we're both storytellers. At the end of the day, it's about what story are we gonna latch onto, and what's gonna uplift us and make us sort of reflect on, wow, I'm actually human. Wow, it's a story. This is raw, pure, incarnate storytelling. This is what they mean when they say that word. And I told Nick what the vibes were, and Nick launches into this thing. I think it's in a PGL where he's like, I remember the oaky wood of my father's hands in the summer, the bright summer light, as we stepped out into the workshop, and I saw the old wagon there collecting dust. And it's like this. It's like a 1-to-1. Like, there is a Spalding Gray story where he's talking about his father's hands in the wood workshop.
Yeah.
Sleeping bags on her floor. Whenever we complain, she sends them down, and they go, "Hey, look, man."
So glad he's dead. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Anywho, we got Bob with 25 Canadian. From henceforth, Chris Lynch will be known as Fat Chris, and Airsoft will be known as Obese Chris. Easy way to distinct them. Also, Sammy, how do I become one of your greatest henchmen? I'm so cool and funny, bro.
Shoulders back, firm handshake, eye contact when you meet me. Please.
And then DM me on Instagram.
Yeah, then DM Chris Lynch and say, I want to replace you. And Chris will get it sent over.
Yeah. We got Creeper Weirdo at $25.
Nice.
Hey, Sam, I'm trying to get into more and better movies. Should I listen to people who use the word kino unironically? Also, what do you think of the literally me genre? I don't get it. It feels too vague and wide.
I think the people that use the word kino, I think they generally have good taste. I think that's just like a young internet people call shit kino when they don't know how to describe what they like about something, or they're looking at stills from Drive. But they generally have good taste. I would stay the hell away from anything made by A24. I was following A24 on Instagram, and I unfollowed them today because they have some new Hitler movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
We went over it on a stream, I believe.
Oh, I saw like 3 clips of it, and it's so hollow. But all these movies, they look the same. These movies are such shit. I think the 90s and the early 2000s are the best era for films.
90s movies good.
Anything pre-2008 that has good reviews, you're good to go.
Norbit.
But watch what you like. Don't try to watch stuff that's highfalutin or intellectual on purpose. That stuff's usually crap.
Yeah. We got
although I do like that. Is it Charlie Kaufman who did Adaptation? Yeah. This guy's pretty hardcore. Adaptation's pretty heavy. Synecdoche, New York is one of my... It's in the top 20 for sure. Adaptation's really good. I watched this Anomalisa thing. It sucked. Or no, I watched I'm Thinking of Ending Things. It sucked asshole. Eternal Sunshine's good. So sometimes the stuff that's intellectual, in a self-aware way is worth watching, but usually,
we get Nigel's Funhouse with $25. Chris, when you get back to Michigan, you should make some vids with TJ and Brian. Potential for good stuff there. Assuming they're referring to you,
which is gonna be funny as shit. I no longer live in Michigan. I got the fuck out of there finally. I did the very Michigan boy thing and got the fuck out. Why would I stay in such a boring fucking state? There's not much to do.
But if you happen to run across them, I'm sure you guys will make a...
Well, I'm pretty sure we'll run across each other someday.
Yeah. We got Kev with 20 Canadian. Hi, was Nifty an actual actress or real?
I'll get back to that in 1 second.
Okay.
Take my piss and shit out.
Okay.
Half and half, though. It's the answer to that one, in case you forget.
Okay, half and half.
Which is what, when we say actor, well, it's just half and half. It's never fully an actor, you know?
It's unclear. But thank you guys. Also, remember to like the stream. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you. We have 5,600 people in here.
5,600?
Yep, 5,700 people. A lot of people.
It just keeps climbing.
Yeah, it's climbing. It's a Friday. It's people are just getting out of work.
Yeah, but it's getting to be that nice, relaxed, chill time.
Yeah, it's Friday time. What do you usually do on Fridays? Is it a special day?
Pretty much the same thing I do every day. Wake up, kick some ass, smoke some weed, and feel good.
Nice. Hell yeah.
How are you?
Me, Fridays? Pretty much the same as any other day. So Saturday and Sunday are my cleaning days. When I clean the house up.
Monday for me.
Monday? Okay.
Figure if I want to have a bad day, it might as well be a Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, Mondays. Yeah. You've been cooking up anything good recently?
Well, actually, we do have a special meat salad coming out here soon.
A meat salad?
Yeah,
Whoa.
brand new. Got some meat. Got my hands on some meats that I've never worked with before.
Really?
And,
like what? Or is it a secret?
Well, I mean, most of it's a secret. But
Yep.
Robert, the other night during the stream, kind of fucked up and let out one of the meat names. We got some venison that's gonna go in.
Okay.
And
Nice.
let's put it like this. I've never worked with some of this meat. So it's
Okay.
gonna be a real kind of fun video to do it.
Okay. Some rare meats. Okay. I'm into it.
Not exactly rare. I
Not
just don't get
rare.
my hands on it too often.
Okay. Okay. Very cool.
I'd kill to get my hands on some ostrich though.
Ostrich.
Yes.
Whoa.
Like, give me a fucking ostrich leg to cook up. Can you imagine the fucking dark meat on that?
I wonder what do you think it would taste like most similarly to duck?
I feel like it'd be a mix between turkey and duck, yeah.
Turkey and duck. Okay.
Some, like, little mix of that.
Okay.
Maybe a little extra drier,
Okay.
a little more muscly.
Yeah. They seem like lean creatures.
Oh, yeah. And you notice their leg powers, too? Oh, my God.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've never had ostrich. I
Did
don't.
you ever eat a flamingo?
Ooh. I guess. I feel like they're not meant to be eaten, but maybe they are. Who knows?
They seem like they'd have some meat on their bones.
Yeah.
Like a survival situation, eating a flamingo is not the worst idea.
No, for survival.
I mean, we technically already do that when we eat McDonald's nuggets.
Yeah, we don't know what's in there.
Slop.
Pink slime.
What?
We're talking about rare meats. We got Nlack Bigger with $20. Hey guys, just want to say keep it up. Much love.
What's up, buddy?
We got Alan Crook with $25. Bill Hader did a parody of Spalding Gray on his show Documentary Now. Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
I might check this out if I need to. This looks pretty. Bill Hader's a funny guy.
Okay, I like him. We got
The Portlandia type humor. Like the Portlandia is so good, but it's also. I just don't feel that. I don't feel the need to watch it. My guess would be that this is kind of the same thing, but maybe I'll check it out.
We got All Seeing Nap with $25. Why the hell are you streaming right now? Shouldn't old people be doing taxes or foreclosing on houses?
I got that on another tab.
Making a 401k and worrying about interest rates.
I was actually planning my death.
Yeah. We were talking about that. We were talking
Yeah.
about Chris Lynch shooting.
Yeah.
We got Pierre Bonaire with $20. Thank you very much. We got Gamebox131 with 20 British pounds. Love you, Chris LaFawn. Your soul shines.
Hell yeah, you already know. They don't call me shoddy for nothing.
Very nice. Nice comment. We got Jorby Jimson with $25. Hey, Sam, I'm 28.
Old Jorby Jimson.
I'm 28. I have two problems. One, I'm fat. And two, I want to improve my writing enough to make a career of it. Being mindful of the passage of time, should I tackle the obesity or focus on fixing my writing first?
Lose weight first. Lose weight, dog.
We got Alexander Relaford with $25. Could you play my song called "Smoking Dank"? It's on my YouTube. I've been waiting to show you forever, Sam. By the way, I liked your skit where you was in the office and punching the guitar. Yeah, it's the 3 Bs. Smoking Dank with a zero for the O. And the channel is Alexander Relaford. Reliford.
R-E what?
Liford. That must be it.
At Amica Insurance.
At Amica Insurance, black man. Oh, he's got a white wife. Oh, great. I want Amica Insurance now.
What?
Chris? Liv?
We got Liam O'Brien with $25. I'm doing music as a hobby now instead of full time because I'm trying to be more realistic. I'm finding it hard to enjoy without beating myself up about not being really good and having fans. How do I enjoy the process?
Just work harder.
Grind it out.
Thoughts are all unnecessary.
You just gotta do it for yourself.
We got Acklow Dave with $20. Chris, did you ever do any deer hunting in Michigan?
No, but I've always wanted to. Deer and maybe a little moose hunting.
Seems like fun. We got Horse with $25. What do you think of the new Apple Vision?
I haven't gotten mine yet, but it's on the way. I'm looking forward to using it. It's funny you can't watch porn on it. Is that the case?
Really?
I heard that you can't watch porn on it.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck's the point of buying the goddamn thing?
Which is really funny to imagine all the people that like bought one and are let down by that.
yeah. There's a whole market that's just.
I'm pretty sure
not
there's a way to
tapped
watch
into-
porn on the Oculus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why wouldn't you include that feature?
A lot of disappointed people.
Oh fuck.
We got Shooty with $20. I just got a job at an engineering firm 2 months ago. I have been generally friendly, but I feel awkward because
$70,000.
Is that cheap or expensive?
It's expensive. Fucking idiot assholes.
I just got a job at an engineering firm. I've been generally friendly, but I feel awkward because I'm unfamiliar with the environment. Mostly I've worked with labor before. How should I carry myself? If you go back like 40
Read
minutes.
that one more time. Puff your chest out, shoulders back, firm handshake, big eye contact. Don't break eye contact first, and always be hovering and looking at people expectantly.
We got.
What did he say again? Well, we'll give him a real answer.
No, he just got a job at an engineering firm recently, and he's been friendly, but feels awkward because he's done labor his whole life.
I just engineered this $70,000 bucket of bolts here into my garage. Do you feel like you're not good enough or something, or that you've done that you're because you were a laborer that's not respectable or something like that? Is that what happened? Is that what he's saying? No?
I think he just feels awkward because he's in an office instead of doing labor.
Don't feel awkward. Just take some ecstasy. You don't need to feel awkward, man. Just be normal.
We got Matt Gans with $20. Hey, Sam, I apply your advice very often with work. I make corporate video content for a living, and it's paying off dividends. Both you and Nick give some of the only advice on the internet that has practical application.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear it's working out for you. And that you're not in jail.
Yeah. We got that great.
You're not being tortured by some Bulgarians in a basement with glass shards from a mirror.
Spawned in.
Yeah, that spawned in.
We got that great love sound with $25. Airsoft, can you please say I'm Towley, want to get high?
You don't have to if you don't want to, Chris.
Hey there, I'm Tally. You want to get high? I got myself a little bit of Acapulco Gold. I'm going to load it up inside the bong, take a big old rip. I time bought this old KFC and I turn it into a dispensary. That drop through will get you a drop through.
It's a good impression.
Been working on it.
Nice.
Wow, this one's super nice.
I get him and Mr. Hanky mixed up sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're virtually the same voice almost. We got Video Game Tough Guy with $28. You should listen to Trappin' on the Gaza Strip by Oba Mafia.
I'm going to listen to 433 by John Cage. Chris, I hate when you take a piss. Hey, just go in the sink. Go in the kitchen toilet.
It's high heels.
Yeah. Oh, wow, this thing looks awesome.
It's nice. Clean.
Yeah, super clean. The only problem is it's in Australia, and Australian car prices are so crazy high
Fuck.
for whatever reason. I think because of how difficult it is to import them over there, there's like a premium. It's like double. Oh, this looks great. What the fuck? I don't know.
Earlier you were looking at that one that was 70 grand. Yeah, that is expensive as hell.
Yeah, it's
That's what you're dropping on like the car I'm interested in, which
It's-
is a 1 of 500.
It's because this car was in an anime.
Well, yeah.
It's an anime
I know.
car.
Initial D.
What car are you interested in?
The Ford Escort RS200 with the Cosworth engine
Ah,
from way back in '93. It's the same one. Tim Allen, the actor, I'm pretty sure is the one that has it right now.
who?
But it's the same one that caused the accident that ended Class B rally racing for good.
This is the car you want?
Yeah.
Man, you have such you got interesting taste, Chris. This car is awesome, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is what you want, Chris?
This is what I want to get my hands on eventually, but I found out the one that I specifically want, possibility that Tim Allen has that, and old Timmy boy, one of these days, just wait. You're going to have someone send you a letter that's going to say, look, I want to buy that RS200. Fucking, I got $500,000 here. You ready to go? When that day comes.
That's so
I'm
interesting.
driving
What
that
is it?
bitch home.
Was this 300,000? How much is it?
I think it's like 300 grand. Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god.
expensive. It's a 1 of 500. They made 500 of them. 20 of them were made for like racing.
This is an interesting pick for you, Chris.
Oh yeah, but she's got a lot of power behind her, great control.
I hope you get it one day.
Oh, I will. And if not, I'll be one of those guys that takes the L and makes a kit car of it.
Man, that would be crazy to see you driving. It looks like you too.
Oh yeah.
Kind of looks like Chris LaFon right here.
No, I remember first watching the videos of this thing just blasting through the rally tracks, and I remember thinking, if I die in a car, it's got to be this one.
Yeah.
You should get a haircut like this thing on top of the roof here.
You know what? If I can find me a stylist that'll do it, I'm down.
You should knock your two front teeth out. So these like hella fog lamps right here. Those would be like your canines.
Oh my
Just make yourself
gosh.
look like this car.
Better yet, just get some grills.
That's cool, man. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah. It's one of the few cars that I actually want to hunt down and find.
We got Bushido Kai with 25 bucks. Hey Sam, have you ever bought something really nice for yourself and you express how much you like it for someone to just say, must be nice?
No. But that must be nice. I think it's a good policy not to tell people when good shit happens to you.
Yeah.
You probably just want to keep it to yourself, man.
Yeah, keep it silent.
Because most people, I mean, not most people, that's too cynical of an outlook, but it's just, you know, if someone cares about you, they'll be interested enough to ask. And there's a good amount of people out there that really just they'll shit on you. They don't want to hear, especially when it comes to job stuff. Like if your friend group is a bunch of stoners, and you get a good job and you decide you're going to quit weed, that type of thing. There are a lot of people out there that will get mad if you're not down in the dirt and gunk with them. Know what I mean?
And then you can drink Gold Striker Cuban Muscle Crisis.
Gold Striker Cuban Muscle Crisis.
Yeah, get yourself some
You
Ghost
guys
Striker
smell all this?
coffee.
Smell that?
100%.
Yeah.
We're making Zip. Oh, by the way, guys, Gold Striker Cuban Muscle Crisis at milliondollarcaffeine.com. If you don't go there and order it right now, I'm going to kill you.
My life's on the line too.
If we don't get 1,000 orders tonight, I'm going to kill Chris Lynch.
It smells really good. It tastes really good.
It's actually good. It's what I drink. See?
It's comforting.
I have some in this cup that I found. But actually, no bullshit. That's what all these cups are. These are the remnants of Gold Striker Cuban Muscle Crisis. Go get some. It's actually good.
And this won't be the first beverage that you'll drink from.
Yeah, we're making Zip a real thing.
Zip is a real thing.
Zip's gonna be real.
Damn right.
On the show, it was prop cans with 70s styling. The real drink has got like 18 different supplements in it. It's expensive to make because of that. It's going to have a neon green puke color that's all natural, I think, from like seaweed or something like that.
Yes, it's a natural colorant.
And I am going to make a note to make sure there's no fluoride in there, that it uses reverse osmosis filtered water or whatever.
And it tastes, and we've tasted it. It tastes great.
Yeah, we did it. We did a taste test. That's what those little in the podcast we did with
Vince Offer. Those green bottles. Those were our flavor samples. So it's a complete custom flavor thing. It's not a white labeled. Someone else made it. We went through trials of like 20 different bottles of flavor. Green cherry menthol. It's actually really good. I wanted more.
I wanted something right now. It's actually good. Listen, I have products. I'm a huckster, okay? I don't bullshit, though.
Yeah.
I don't tell people I'm excited. Like this Gold Stricker coffee shit, puke. Tastes like shit. I don't drink this shit. Zip is what I drink. That coffee's actually good.
Yeah, it's good.
But that is white labeled. This is somebody else's coffee, white labeled. It is it American made? I think it is. It's not like Chinese. It's definitely not Chinese.
No.
I think it's American made. But it's like a blend. Does it have chicory in it?
Private label.
I don't think it has chicory in it. I think it might have chicory in it. Does it have chicory in it?
What is chicory?
I don't know. I sent them Cafe Bustelo and I said, send me back something that's stronger than this. And they sent me something that other people don't sell. Like they make it. It's a white labeled thing, but other people don't sell it. It's like it's like midnight black or whatever is what they call it.
Yeah.
And like nobody buys it, but this is what you should buy. And just mix. If it's too strong, mix it with milk.
I mean, it looks cool.
It's good. It's good coffee. But the Zip thing is completely custom. All us, Big Flame, Chris. It's Big Flame is sort of spearheading it. It's really his baby that it's all of us though. But it's really good. It's good. It's like drinking slime.
Yeah.
It's like drinking slime.
It's like a potion.
It's fucking good, man. It is like a potion. I can't wait to force people to only drink that in the house.
Yeah.
For season 3.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Gotta zip it up.
Excited for that. Contestants took they hid cans and like brought it home as a souvenir.
People are gonna fuck with Zip when it comes out.
Yeah.
It's a nootropic. It's not necessarily an energy drink. So what it has, it's gonna have enough caffeine that you feel it. It's gonna have like a little bit less than Diet Coke level of caffeine.
Yeah.
So it's not like Bang. It's not like Monster. It's not 200, 300. I think it might be like 40 or something.
It's
Around 40 milligrams of caffeine. The idea being, if you drink 10 of them, I don't want it to be like drinking 2 Bangs. If you drink 10 of these in a row, I want it to be something you can have like sitting on your desk. It is refreshing. It does give you a caffeine boost a little bit, but it's not like destroying your heart after having 2 of them. So it's got. I should look it up and just see what it has. L-phenylalanine. That doesn't sound good. Do we want that? Phenylalanine is an amino acid. I don't even know what this shit is. Oh, it's found natural. I thought it was. What's the stuff that's in Diet Coke?
Oh, the stuff. I know what you're talking about.
The aspartame warning. It says like phenylketonuria or something like that.
Yeah. Ketone. Yeah.
Aspartame warning.
Chat will probably say it.
Oh, phenylalanine. Should we get that out of there? What the fuck am I even looking at right now? Contains a source of phenylalanine. What does that mean? Is that bad? Oh no. Phenylketonurics.
Yeah, that's the warning that.
I mean, that sounds like the same word. Should probably look into what that means. It's a shame that Diet Coke is as good as it is.
I know.
And that I need it all the time.
That's why we made Zip.
Yeah, that's why we made Zip. So it has L-phenylalanine, which if that's dangerous, we'll get it out of there. I don't know what that fuck that is. L-theanine, L-alpha glycerol phosphorylcholine, vitamin B6, B3, L-arginine, acetyl L-carnitine, caffeine, EDTA. What's that? Sounds cancerous. Is this drink going to give people cancer? What is this? Ethyl diaminotetracetic acid? What the hell? Unsafe? For 3 grams? We have 50 grams? Zip has...
Is this a prank?
No, I'm just kidding. It does not have 50 grams. Sucralose, is that good or bad?
Sucralose is like stevia?
Synthetic. Well, I guess you're drinking sucralose now. Yeah, an artificial sweetener. Ugh. Yeah, you're not going to want to drink this Zip stuff. It's pretty bad for you. How much Splenda does the average drink have? I mean, Nick drinks this stuff all the time. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's a Splenda guy. The hell are we feeding people here? Erythritol. What's that?
Oh, that's
Sounds like poison. Sugar alcohol. Carrageenan. What's carrageenan? Sodium benzoate. This is like pure cancer that we're feeding people here. Preservative. Oh. Citric acid. Potassium sorbate. Okay, so it's poison, but it's really good.
yeah.
It's really, really good. You're gonna love it. Listen, it's green cherry menthol. Don't think about it too much. Okay?
It's gonna be, I mean,
It's
hey,
fine.
people don't read labels.
Yeah, whatever.
We got Alexander Relaford again with $25. It's on my actual channel. It's not spelt with a 0. I'm spending every penny to show you because I need an opinion that's valid. I'm spending rent for this, but
Oh, bro, come on. What, okay, Alexander what?
Alexander Relaford, R-E-L-I, with a space. It's a channel. Videos. Smoke and Dank by Alexander.
No. We gotta revamp that idea there.
Yeah.
We gotta rework that
I'll
idea.
produce something a little better than that, to be honest.
Damn.
And we all know I ain't that good.
Gonna make this music.
Yeah.
I need a fresh cut.
Should make that Turner Sans Dans Levide thing.
We got James A with 20 British pounds. I'm a proficient oil painter. I've spent the majority of my 30 years of life making paintings. It's my reason for living, my life. My work is well received, but I struggle to sell. How can I make more money from my passion?
Well, you don't want to be in second place like David Goggins. He shouldn't even have posed for the picture. Did you see David Goggins cornering Tony Ferguson?
No.
It's so fucked up, man. I don't even want to talk about it. We got to see the paintings. Can you send a thing with your the paintings? Are they online?
Yeah, send your
We got to
paintings.
see them.
Let's see them. Then we'll talk.
I don't know how you'd monetize oil paintings though.
You do seem passionate about it. The way you wrote those words.
Well, option one would be to do some make something that's totally homosexual and globo pause homo, like this guy, who, why is he still alive? I don't know. Cleon Peterson. He did the mural underneath Eiffel Tower. He draws these depictions of black figures raping and killing white figures. Why is he still alive? I don't know.
You're saying that like somebody's asking.
I literally, I don't know why this guy's still alive after making all this gay art. He should just pass away like who's the fruitcake the guy AIDS? AIDS art. Keith Haring. You know what's so funny, man? It's like a rare victory for AI. You know who Keith Haring is?
Vaguely.
His final painting was this one that was the drips there and the fact that it's unfinished. This is because he was dying of AIDS. So that's his final painting.
Uh-huh.
And
was it like a do-rag?
What is it, a do-rag?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, this is a painting.
I know, but you know the
No,
design.
it's just a design. It's just a painting. Here he is posing with it. Nice, dude. But one of the rare AI victories was that there was a prominent thing. They used AI to finish the painting, which is really, really funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Because the point of the art is to draw attention to the circumstances around his death, to bring attention to the AIDS crisis. And people like this Donnell Villager guy, people who have DeviantArt accounts and these absolute, like inside their brain it's a peanut. Like the X-ray, it's like a Looney Tunes cartoon where there's a peanut inside their brain. And this comment, the story behind this painting is so sad. Weepy face. Now using AI, we can complete what he couldn't finish. Heart. That's so funny and perfect. It's beautiful. And I don't. Is it originally a troll that this? That's a majestic troll if that's the case, but that's just really. It's just really funny, man. Completed using AI generates backlash. Oil paintings.
Yeah. Oh, and we have another 50 gifted memberships from Business Company Network.
Oh my God! What a company! What a fine company to work for.
Thank you, guys.
Business Company Network.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
BCN.
Prostate cancer treatment. Uh-oh. What do they know? Better stop drinking all this erythritol.
We got Greg R with $25. I inherited a 1969 Dodge Super B A12. VIN, motor, trans numbers matching. Butterscotch color.
Oh yeah.
Rare around 2000 made.
Oh yeah.
Are you interested in buying it? I'll be selling
Hell no.
I'll be selling it legally.
Hell fucking no, bro. Not a chance. Get that thing out of my face. Good job inheriting that. Get that thing on the auction block ASAP. Get that thing moving. Get that piece of shit moving out the door fast. Get that money, bro. What's that, 400,000? Good for you, bro. Sorry to your dad or grandpa for dying, but thank God they left you with such a gift that you can get into Bitcoin immediately. Good shit. No disrespect intended. Let's get that on the auction block nowish, please. Let's get that thing moving. Mecum, Barrett Jackson, I don't care. Let's get it out. But good for you, man.
We got Eli with $25. Sam, what is a good engine?
Oh, baby, is this a $250,000 car that you inherited? Oh, what a thing! What a good thing! Whoever died and didn't sell that to pay for their medical care, thank God for them. God bless them for leaving you with something that's worth something, man. That is a very fine thing. That is a nice thing. Most boomers would sell this and use the money to finance some sex tourism vacation to fucking Cambodia or wherever. To Thailand. I always wanted to see Thailand. Thank God that whoever it is that left you this. That is a nice thing. The A12, it looks like, is a very expensive car. This, whatever this one is, this $41,000. The one that said A12 looks like it was $250,000. Good for you, buddy.
We got Eli.
Take that money and just don't lose it.
We got Eli.
Maybe even keep the car. I don't know. Keep it in storage. I don't know, man. Is that an investment piece? Is this market gonna? I mean, they're not making more '69 Super Bs, but yeah, I would auction that bastard and get some Bitcoin locked up. And just remember, whenever you look at your Bitcoin balance, to think of who left it to you.
We got Eli with $25. Sam, what is a good engine sound and how to identify? Obviously, Chevy 2nd Gen Ram, best looking, but need advice for getting Autis mode to find the right 90s truck plus engine plus blow 1000 for that perfect noise. Old block V8 Chevys, inline 6.
I think the 12 valve Cummins is pretty unbeatable. It's pretty hard to get a better sound than this, man. I don't know if this Ponderosa truck is 12 or 20. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, you. Get out of here. Oh, I want a Dr. Pepper now. Oh, they're making the bottles out of recycled plastic so I can get cancer even faster.
Yay.
Please, fuck off. This sound is pretty hard to beat. Gooby Gobblers.
And he's coming.
Ooh,
And he's coming.
that's a hard one to beat.
It's hard to. Oh, we got the oil painting guy. His website.
But really, anything diesel, they sound so good. This is a 7.3 Power Stroke. This piece of human trash has bare feet while he's driving this fucking bucket of bolts.
West Virginia.
That's a nasty sound, though. That sounds good. I'd say just get whatever. If it's diesel, it's going to sound good. They all sound good. Just get some stacks. There's a manual. Get some stacks with a manual. They all sound good.
The oil painting guy has his website. It's
TimmyOilPaints.com.
James Abbott.
It's Timmy'sOilPaints.com.
Abbott with an I. JamesAbbott.co.uk, I believe. Probably that too.
It's Timothy Babbitt. I think. How old are you, James? Are you 30?
30.
You. I looked at this naked guy. I don't want to see that.
Kind of looks like me.
The naked guy looks like you, Chris Lynch. Oh, this does look like you right here. Yeah, I would say you. It does for sure look like you have mastery over the a degree of mastery over the medium, the composition and the I think what you might need is a sketchbook that you might need to draw. I don't know. It's like you might have to look harder at it. I mean, you're in a tough spot because who's gonna, even if this was grandmaster level, who would buy it? That's the first problem. The second problem is you do have to put in more time into this. This is Chris from Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
You do have to put in more time. But yeah, you're in a tough spot because even if you were at that supreme level, who buys oil paintings? How do you monetize that? That's tough. I don't know, man. You might if that's what you want to do, you probably have to suffer for another 20 years. But you gotta. The compositions were not. It's not that they're not interesting in the sense of like they're not exciting enough or something. It's just that they're not good. They're almost good, but they're not good. And the lighting is almost good. It's not good. It's very close to being. It's good. It's very close to being good. This is good. This is an interesting painting. Maybe paint more from imagination, because if it's from imagination, then I don't know. These are my two favorite ones right here. These are from imagination. The ones that you do that are from real life are not good enough. They're very good. They're not good enough. The lighting is good. It's not good enough. The composition is fine. It's not good enough though. Maybe you need to look into lighting for cinematography. Look into, just this lighting is it's like almost, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost good, but it's not good.
Sam, you ever see Phil Hale?
What lights do you use? What lights do you use to paint from? I would say, you know what's weird? I would say, first of all, get a sketchbook and be drawing for 2 hours a day. I would say do more from imagination, because the ones that have value to me, this is a very strange painting. The color is very nice on this. It almost had, what's the Magritte? The hat with the fucking guy? That painting you did from imagination makes me think of this. And that's a good thing. There's something good about this. The one you did from imagination. There's something good about this right here. I would look at... This would be a weird source of inspiration. I would look at Chris Van Allsburg books. Whoa. Not necessarily the Z was zapped, but I mean, if this is what you want to do, you're gonna have to put in some more work here. But I would look at these books. Just buy some of these on eBay and get a sketchbook, draw for 2 hours a day. Do more from imagination. This stuff is like, you're a competent oil painter, which is very rare. It's very rare that someone would get this good at oil painting in 2024. But it's not good enough. Like, I can't imagine why you'd ever buy something like this. The composition's not good. The lighting's not good. And the other thing I would do is I would buy some tungsten lights. I would buy some filmmaker lights, like a kit, a 15 or 1,000, a 600, and a 300, which so this is do they even sell tungsten lights anymore? Can you legally buy these? This is like a newer one, I think. So it's 12. No, this is 2 300 and 1 650. Just go on eBay. They're mad cheap. They're not. You don't need to pay $3,000 for it. Go on eBay, get 1,000, a 600, and a 300, and maybe a diffuser or some bounce boards. I'm sure you have that. But I would spend more time concentrating on the lighting, and I would take the paintings that you aspire to paint like, and like really look at them like a psycho. You've probably done this, but maybe not enough. Like, this is just not. This is almost somewhere lighting wise, but it's not. They're good though.
You ever see Phil Hale, his work?
These are the two good ones right here. The most recent ones you did from imagination. I would just keep doing imagination, and I would learn to draw. You might be able to do this, but my guess is you can't. My guess is that you cannot draw like. This is not even what I'm trying to get into here. This is a bad drawing, so this is a bad example of what I'm trying to get at. You've seen these Renaissance drawings that are like, this one's shit. This is a bad one. But drawings like this, where there's perspective points and it looks almost like a computer made it, but it's a human being, not using rulers, not using tools other than like string. I would try to get good at drawing until you can draw that, because like the thing that is amateurish about this is this aqueduct or bridge thing in the background. The way that this line is not straight and it kind of sags right here, and it's just not. It's something that's not straight, but it should be straight. Now I don't mean ruler straight. I mean straight with your hand. You should get good enough with your hands that you're able to draw almost architecturally without a ruler. Anyway, sorry. What happened?
We got Slippery Elm with $25. Yo, Sam, I used to work in your studio, and it's surreal seeing y'all take over in there. When you were training as the Candyman, did you know that you were actually in an old candy factory?
Yes, I did.
That's where it came from.
That's where it came from, actually. Thank you.
We got Gamebox with 25 British pounds. Chris LaFon, you are a god, pop-off king. You more famous than any of these fools.
That's right.
That's right, pop-off
Just
king.
gonna keep on climbing.
Have you seen, since we're on painting, do you know Phil Hale? He's a painter. It's like abstract stuff, but some of it I kind of like. It's the only painter I know.
Oh yeah, wow.
He does weird motion stuff, like the green on the bottom left.
Wow, look at this
car.
guy.
Like it's like a.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. But I like his work.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like whatever that is. I don't know. It's like.
Sheesh. Oh. It's crazy.
Yeah. Anywho.
This kind of art makes me think the artist enjoys the fact that a gaggle of crows is called a murder of crows.
Probably does enjoy that, yeah. We got Goon Seeker with $20. 3 days sober from alcohol and weed. Thank you, Sam, for all your advice. Can you give a personal message for all of us struggling with substance abuse to motivate us in times of weakness?
Buy $1 million extreme CBD oil. Go.
No THC.
Now, pre-rolled, sick pre-rolled joints we got for you guys. We also got our own beer coming out, so you can get drunk before you get high. $1 million extreme brew.
IPA.
$1 million extreme IPA. It's hoppy. It's got a head.
Jelly donut.
Jelly donut IPA. It's rich. This is good. It's good stuff, man. It's crazy. It's the best. This is the best beer and weed combo you'll ever have. Buy it. Go to an AA meeting. Probably.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it's 3 days.
Yeah, you might need to go to an AAA. Did I pronounce it right?
AA. Can I?
Can I pronounce it right? An AA meeting.
Isn't that I've heard people like go to AA meetings and then like somebody after the meeting will be like, "Yo, you want to get a beer?" Is that a thing?
Yeah, me.
It's you.
That's me and Big God.
Yeah.
We go just to remember how sober we are.
Throw wine at them.
Yeah. But I've said countless times, if you want to be a serious person, you have to put the weed away. No offense, Chris. Chris, I love you. And people cite Nick as a counterexample to that, and Nick built his own house. And so what I would say is, did you build your own house? Do you build houses? And if you are, I mean, there's high functioning people. If you build a house, you do whatever you want. But if you're asking me for advice and you're sending me like beats that you made, you need to put the weed away. That's what I would say. But I find that actually doing hard work is not the most difficult thing. The most difficult thing is knowing what you want to do.
That's pretty difficult, yeah.
At the outset, for me, before I knew that I wanted to do comedy, or when I kind of didn't realize that I didn't have it set in stone, and it was, can you stop coughing? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. At the outset, when I didn't know what I wanted to do, it's kind of the same with working out. Like the David Goggins, this is one reason I fucking hate these. I hate these guys, man. Yeah. David Goggins, because working out is fun. Yeah. If that's all you have to do, is podcast, go on a book tour, and be a fitness guy, working out is dope. Like if you don't have some crushing ass 9-to-5 job, if you don't have 1,000 other obligations, if you're a rich celebrity who makes money via podcasting, working out is easy and it's dope because your body releases endorphins. It's like having a drug dealer inside your body. It's fun. After the initial 10 minutes of like starting breaking a sweat and being like, this is hard. After that point, when you get the endorphins going, if you don't have to worry about a car payment or a bitch or a job that is killing you or not being able to afford food that isn't killing you, if your dietary budget is like KFC, McDonald's level, if you have the ability to pay for a $15 green juice in the morning, working out, being in shape, it's mad easy. Working out's mad fun. And I'm not the paragon of being in shape, but when I was training for that boxing fight, I was training hard once a day minimum, and it was mad fun. Because I put everything else aside, so mentally I just didn't have any pressure or stress aside from like go to the gym, sweat, be in the sun, drink water, feel good. Oh my God, it's so hard. It's so hard to do that. No, it's not, man. What's hard, what makes it hard is the ass punishment of working at a marketing company and trying to do that stuff simultaneously. The ass punishment of looking in your wallet and saying, the only thing I can afford to eat today is a McDouble. Both time-wise and money-wise, the only food that I can afford is fucking Domino's again. That's what makes all that shit hard. How did I get onto this? What was the question again?
You were saying 3 days sober.
Oh.
Thank you for all the advice.
So I think that having a work ethic, it's kind of similar to that having when you have a work ethic or I think sobriety. I've never had an addiction problem, but I think that sobriety might be like this too, where if you know what you're fighting for, it's easier to fight for it. Does that make sense? Like if you have a goal in mind, or you have a 5-year or 10-year plan or a vision for yourself for how you want to be in the future, it's probably easier to chase for and maintain sobriety than it is if you're reeling. So I don't know if that helps, but that's one piece of advice. The other piece is just probably go to an AA meeting with the other drunkies. But maybe just go and check it out and see if it's something that could benefit you regularly, and just have the humility to sit in a room full of drunkies and drug addicts who are also struggling with the same thing that you are, and see if being in an environment that's shared with those people, if that helps you in any way. If it helps you in any way, it's probably worth the humiliation of going. Even if it feels whack, or if the people are all fucked up and ex-meth heads who are like god freaks or something. If it helps you in any way, it's probably worth going. It's worth at least trying it, even if you suspect that it's not your scene, or that you suspect that you don't really need it.
All the way.
The Jimmy comment?
Yeah.
Who cares? What about it?
Okay. We got Alfarius with over $100.
Actually, don't read it. He sent too much money.
Okay.
No, read it.
Hey Sam, when do you think season 2 episode will come out? Me and my family love them. Soon, right?
No.
Or not soon?
Not soon.
Not
Are you
soon.
kidding me?
Soon is a relative term.
12 cameras, 6 weeks of footage. Yeah, it'll be soon. Probably tomorrow.
Also,
Fish Tank Edit coming out tomorrow, guys. Mark your calendars.
Also, Airsoft, who was your favorite fish?
That's a tough one. I gotta be honest, that's a tough one. But Shinji has to be the one that impressed me the most.
Okay. And Sam, is Jimmy a weak male that you talked about before that is dangerous?
I wouldn't want to be a woman around Jim. Well, a woman in general. I don't want to be a woman anymore, Chris.
Okay.
I don't want to be a woman. I don't want to be a woman, Chris.
Okay.
I don't think I'd want to be a woman around Jimmy though, especially. But I like Jimmy. I hope he's doing okay. You definitely don't want to be a woman that looks like one of his Utah abusers.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah. It's fair.
We got Alexander Relaford again. With that showed us the rap song. I'm changing the rap game, and my greatness was too much for Sam to handle. I'm the next god in the industry. Stay eating grapes with your toes and your Pop-Tart earmuffs. Hell
Well,
yeah.
if that's what you want to do, just work consistently at it, and don't get wrapped up in drugs, because the drugs will prevent you from realizing that stuff sucks that you made, and then you'll just make more stuff that sucks. But it wasn't super terrible.
We're all caught up.
That kid was mad young too, right?
Probably the rapper.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
I mean, if you're as young as you look, you're young enough to pursue that career. So I wouldn't dishearten you from doing that. I mean, it's not crazy to tell people to become a rapper or an influencer. Those are the only jobs that are going to be left in 20 years anyway.
We know we have close friends that.
I mean, everybody in this room is a rapper or an influencer.
Yeah. Sexy car time.
Yeah.
It's a really good one, too.
Man, I wonder what they were asking for it. Dirty Australian bastards, man. Criminal bastards. Ugly, gross Australians. Ugh. What are they doing with this car?
Didn't Australia start as a prison colony?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What do these bitches want? What do you bitch bastards want for this piece of junk? How little can I pay you to pry this piece of junk out of your hands? I don't even want it. Give it to me. Is it tuned by Tech Arts? That makes me want it even less. It's worth less money that it was built by Tech Arts. I don't want it anymore. How much is it? The Australian Personal Property Securities Register. It's been checked through the Austroads Nevdis system.
Oh, the Nevdis system.
What a hell it must be to be in Australia with that backwards ass, all that backwards ass all their laws.
I remember when I got an Uber there, and they're like, "Oh, you're American. You drive on the wrong side of the road."
Yeah.
And then
Should've
we
stabbed
were
him.
literally in the left lane,
Uh-huh.
so we were like, I don't know, it was just fucking.
You should have stabbed him in the head and turned into a Somalian immigrant.
The first Mongolian person I've ever met was my first Uber in Australia.
Very weird.
Really?
I had never met a Mongolian person, and
Very
he was my
strange.
Uber driver, or whatever the Uber app was. There was called a Rudu, or so it was like a
Oh man, they're
It's like-
so weird.
it was like a kangaroo themed
Rudu.
app or something like that.
Ridiculous. All right, we can wrap it up, I think.
Okay, we're all caught up.
Thank you guys for watching. Love you
Appreciate
big time.
Guys. We had
I'm gonna shoot you guys with 22 caliber bullets so it doesn't leave a mark.
we had 50. I think we had 5,800.
$5,800?
5,800 concurrent viewers at one point.
That's good.
It might be record. That may be record numbers. I think. I'm
Is it?
thinking.
Wow.
Yeah. It's because Chris is here.
Both Chris's.
Both
Yeah.
Chris's are here.
If we opened a pizza joint, we call it Cece's Pizza.
Cece's. There you go. I could go for a pizza buffet.
Dude, I can't lie though. After 4 hours of driving, I could use something to smash.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Think
I
later
want
tonight I'll
pizza.
get some protein.
But we can't have pizza.
No,
We all cannot have pizza right now.
Some nice big chicken actually sounds pretty
I
good
want
right now.
pizza.
Big chicken. I want pizza.
I want Caserta's pizza, but it's just ugh,
Yeah. Heartburn.
can't do it.
The tomatoes with the acid reflux too.
Oh yeah. You burp and you just throw up. A little bit of throw up in the burp.
Throw up, burp,
Taste a
farting,
little bit of last week's meal.
Shit your pants.
farting all night.
I farted big time last night.
Uh huh. What brought that on?
I don't know. It was pretty dope though.
That's funny. Eh. Sorry, I'm just catching up on my porn. Did you see Vaush, his porn collection?
No. Who's that?
He's like some like communist streamer guy.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
What's his porn collection?
It's like furry. I think it was like furry guys or something.
Oh.
Oh, he's a furry.
Dude,
Vaush.
Vaush.
Furry porn.
We got Vaush coming on the podcast soon. He's really good.
We have the amazing atheist.
We have the amazing atheist. We have Vaush. We got this Toyota Corolla. Oh, this one looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice. Nice and hoity-toity.
All right, guys. Must be nice. All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Big God, Chris LaFon. Chris LaFon, what are your socials? Shout them out here.
Check me out over on YouTube as Airsoft Fatty, along with the same name over on Instagram. Show some love as be on the grind again, baby.
Seriously, follow Chris.
Follow our boy, our Christopher. This is our new Christopher, Christopher 2. We love him. Follow him now.